is not in service at this time.
What? We're supposed to meet and go to Taco Bell. Josh, where have you been? I thought we were gonna get Taco Bell.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, no, I'm good though. I got chloroplast. I don't need to eat for like the next 9 months.
What? How is that possible?
4.
The only reason why Josh is only eating lettuce is only because he is able to absorb the chloroplasts as they become embedded in his digestive cells. And this will allow him to photosynthesize. And as you know, photosynthesis is a process through which plants convert sunlight to energy through chloroplasts and utilize it to continue living and stay nourished through the lipids and the carbohydrates created by photosynthesis. And he can do this for up to 9 months until he has to eat again.
Unfortunately, Josh can't do this in real life. But there is an animal, or maybe a plant, that can. It's called the green sea slug, scientifically known as the Elysia chlorotica. What you're now looking at is the green sea slug, or the Elysia chlorotica. It's usually around 10 millimeters long. It gets its energy from eating algae and retaining the chloroplast from the algae to then photosynthesize. Originally, it needs to feed continually on algae to be able to retain the chloroplasts, but eventually, the chloroplasts become embedded in the gut of the slug. Once this happens, the sea slug's skin turns green just like plants, helping it hide from predators. So they obviously look a little different than the nasty slugs your mom told you not to touch when you were a little kid. To use the chloroplast, the sea slug punctures the cell wall of the algae and then sucks the contents from within, like with a straw, retaining only the chloroplast that will allow it to photosynthesize. This phenomenon is known as kleptoplasty, making the sea slug and the algae to have a symbiotic relationship. When sea slugs begin to photosynthesize, they adjust their parapodial lobes, lateral fleshy protrusions on their bodies used for movement, and extend them towards the sunlight. When the parapodial lobes are extended, chloroplasts are exposed to direct sunlight, which is then used as an energy source, a process known as phototrophy, as seen in plants. When they do this, sea slugs often resemble leaves.
The evolution of the green sea slug is somewhat of a mystery. The scientists are still trying to figure out how this species came to be kleptoplastic. However, evolutionary biologists have hypothesized a few ways in which this animal came to be. One biologist, Mary Rumpfo from the University of Maine, speculates that once upon a time, swallowed algae ruptured in the gut of a sea slug, setting free the DNA, which was taken up by the cells of the animal's digestive system. Somehow, this absorbed DNA was incorporated into the slug's own genome. Rumpfo notes that the slug's digestive system branches very closely to its sexual organs, giving the absorbed DNA a route into the animal's sex cells, and from there into the next generation. Let's hope one day we can evolve to have this ability, so that us poor college kids don't have to pay for food anymore.
Inside my bones, it goes electric wavy when I turn it on. Off from my city, off from my home. We're flying up no ceiling when we in our zone. I got that sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul in my feet. I feel that hot blood in my body when it drops. Ooh, I can't take my eyes off of it, moving so phenomenal.